Hi guys, it's me Multiplesofnico. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys like how it is breaking up like around the holiday season. And short version it sucks. It really sucks because like this is a time where people either break up, get engaged, or start having babies or announcing their pregnancies. And it's been hard, especially on YouTube. Every time I turn around, like someone's having a baby, someone's getting engaged. I was like, when is it my turn? Like I just feel like I'm getting kind of old because I'm like 28 going on 29. And even though, 30 is still young, I just feel like I should be, I just think I should be more accomplished and a lot more stuff. I don't know. I just feel like I should have been married already, truly, to somebody, and at least start on a bandwagon of having a kid. I just haven't had the opportunity to find somebody who is actually stable, and actually sticks to the word about getting married and everything. But me and my boyfriend, now ex, broke up, and I'm gonna tell you guys from the beginning on how we met and everything. Pretty much we met like 2 years ago. We met 2 long ass years ago, and it was on Craigslist. And I think I posted an ad or he posted an ad. Either way, I ended up asking for like a face photo, and he responded really good with it. And I was like, first I was really scared because like I had like a lot of dudes try to catfish me, and it was like this one guy like he rolled up in a Mercedes Benz, but when his picture didn't match what his face was, and then he tried to tell me I was a catfish, but like just because my hair wasn't done that doesn't mean I'm a catfish. Like I still look the same with or without my hair done. People can actually recognize me with or with my hair not did. So and I was like, wow, he's not that good looking, but I guess I don't know what he was trying to do. Like he was trying to see what I look like, and I ended up surprising him and scaring the hell out of him, honestly, because like I was looking at him, he was looking at me, and I was just like, oh, you're not. I mean, I don't really judge people based on their looks, but like when somebody lies about their looks, that's what I have a problem with. And I know why people catfish because they don't, they may not want they want to catch the best possible woman, and they want to make sure they look the best. But like, usually what attracts me is just like personality and intelligence. That's like my two biggest, things. Like if you have really good intelligence and really good, what did I say? Intelligence and whatever. My mind's just kind of going crazy right now. Well, intelligence and personality. There we go. Like if you have really good personality, or you have really good intelligence, or you have a combination of them two, then we're getting married the next day. you know. So he told me, we were talking forever. And then, he didn't even ask me for a photo, which I kind of found weird, but I guess, looks to him doesn't really matter either. But we are just talking. And he told me, "Oh yeah, why don't you come down here and meet up with me?" And I was just like, "It's late as hell, dude. Like, I just got this car and everything, so I don't want to, get in an accident and whatever because it's late at night and I'm not a good driver at nighttime." So I was telling him, "Hey, I'll come meet you tomorrow." So I think I left at like around 1 and came around 3 or 4 at his house. His house was like huge. It was kind of weird because I was like, there's no way this dude can be in his house this big and not have his folks around. Little did I know that I shouldn't have asked that. um, I was sitting at his house and I forgot there was no, because like where he lived it was like a hell of a dead zone. It was a huge dead zone. So I was like I didn't want to go into somebody's house so I don't know that well because I don't know him that well at that moment. And his cute ass beagle came out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my god, you're adorable. Like he smelled really good too. I was like, you just probably took a bath. And I was petting him. I was like, I want to take this dog. So like I was gonna steal his dog. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and he came out of the house, but I guess he heard a car just kind of idling, and I happened just to turn the car. I don't think I turned. I don't know if I turned it off when I saw him or what, but yeah, like I happened to be obsessed with. Like I'm a really a big dog fan, So whenever I see dogs, I just kind of got, I just want to pet him. I don't care if it's a wild dog. I don't care if it's a dog on a leash or in a cage or whatever. I just gotta pet it. So I was petting this dog, and I was like, "Oh, you're the cutest dog in the whole wide world." And then I saw some feet by the dog, and I was like, I like slowly like looked up, and I was like, "Dang, am I looking at the damn tree?" And I looked all the way up, and there he was. I just locked, and I kind of got awkward, and I was like, I don't know what I said. No, I think I said, oh, no, I said, oh, is this your dog? He's like, yes, this is my dog. I said, well, I was like, well, I guess your name is Dada. I said, yeah, that's me. I was like, holy crap! Like he looks better, out of his photos. Like he looks like a freaking model. I'm not lying. Like he looks like he can like go ahead and take photos and model and like get paid a lot of money for it. So I was just like, wow, you know. Like he's like a male version of his mom. Like if you ever see his mom, like his mom's boom, and you look at him, like they both look the same, except for his like more manly features. So I turned. I don't know if I turned off my car or what. I know. No, I had to put my car in park and then turn it off. I went inside. His house was inside. It was even bigger. I was like, what the hell? He told me his cousin lives downstairs and he lives in the front, upstairs. I was like, okay, cool. He asked me if I'm hungry. I was like, not really, but I can eat. And I told him, and he said, oh, I'll cook you pork chops and mac and cheese. And I was like, I can't eat mac and cheese. And this is like one of our fights to where I talk really soft and he can't hear me because he has bad hearing or whatever. I don't know. He's like, I have horrible hearing. I can't hear you. That's why he's like, huh, speak up. And I get really mad, and I'm like, and I shut down. I'm like, never mind. And then we start arguing over that. But and then he kind of finished everything. He said, oh well, here, have some mac and cheese too. And I told you earlier I can't have mac and cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. He was like, oh. And he started feeling really bad. And I was like, no, it's okay, it's fine. He's like, no, I'll make something else. What do you want? You want green beans? You want beans? And I was like, no, that's fine, it's okay. So we ate it. And I was not really hungry because I literally just ate. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I think I ate like McDonald's or something like that. And he noticed when I went when we went into the car later on. He said, "Oh, you had McDonald's, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was hungry." He said, "Okay, that's what's up." But then he asked me later, "Oh, hey, can we go to the store to get my dog some dog food?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." You know, I said, "I have no problem, with that. I know dogs gotta eat." He said, "Yeah, you're right." And he fell in love with that Volkswagen. As soon as he started driving, he said, "Oh my gosh, I love your car." And I said, "I know, I love it too." That's how we really bonded, because like he's like a low key mechanic, and he's really smart in cars and stuff. And he will always fix up my car and make it boom brand new. Not really brand new, but he'll make it like up and running. So that's who I always turn to if I need my car fixed. If he's in the mood to do it, like if we're together, he'll go ahead and fix it. But when we're not together, it's kind of iffy. I gotta make sure I gotta play, along the lines of like, will he do this? Will he not do this? I don't know. Most times it's a no because he's with somebody else. He doesn't want to do it. But like, whenever he's single, he said, "Oh yeah, bring it over, bring it over." I said, I know why you want me to bring it over. I know why. But pretty much we just ate and we watched a movie, went to the store and came back, and that was it really. Um, um, and the next day, like his dad came by and like I was in, I heard somebody come in the house, but I was not sure. And I woke up really early because we were up all night just talking and everything like that. But we went to bed at like 5 or 6 in the morning. And I was like, we gotta go to bed. He said, yeah, you're right. We went to bed. He was like, he was so comfortable to sleep on. And then I woke up and I was like, well, I'm gonna take a shower. So I was in the bathtub and I heard somebody come through the house. I was like, is somebody breaking in? And then I heard like a knock on his bedroom door. He said, do do do. And I heard his dad, talking to him and say, hey, we're trying to get in contact with you and everything. And you know, he just don't like being woken up. Like you have to wait for him to wake up. because like he fights his sleep a lot. Like he'll make himself stay up really late at night, and then like whenever it is like whenever we have to go somewhere early, I have to make it like 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock because I know him, and if he does not get his sleep, he's hella grumpy, and I'm not trying to do that at all. So yeah, I think we had to go do something or whatever day. I don't really remember, but I remember that whole week of him not talking to me, and I was like, "What the hell, dude?" I guess during that whole week, he was trying to figure out if we were like going to be official or not, and it's just. I guess he was like debating about it, telling his parents about it, and they were like, "Yeah, bring her over and let's see her for herself." And I came over and I was like, "Hey," I was really awkward because like he was literally living up the road for me. And I was like, "Oh, hey, whatever, you're not that far from me." So I was grateful for that. Um, and then we just kind of just started living together right off the bat, and we kind of went really fast about that, and we should have just took our time to really get to know one another and everything like that, but we didn't because we're dumb and stupid. And I was really clingy to him because like he's like my first official boyfriend who like looks really good. It's really small, smart, tall. Everything I wished for in a man, it came true. And I was like, ta-da! People like me can make it in the world. Hey, so we just we really bonded really close, and we were like really attached to each other. Even though he wanted his space, like every time I try to give him his space, it's like, no, I want to be around you. I want you around me. And I was like, this is so romantic. Like he had his really good, he had really good points to him. My parents just always want better for me, which I understand that. And I was trying to get him to where, he gets things done in the right order, but he's always like responsible for his family, and I understand that. I'm never responsible for anybody but myself. That's how I grew up, but we grew up two different ways. Like he was mostly the caretaker since he was like what 13, 14 around there, working for his family, make sure he's the provider for his family. And I'm the one that really was like I had everybody take care of me, and then usually when I'm good, I'm good, and then I try to help out best as I can, like people with jobs, stuff like that. And I was never really responsible and take care of other people, like financially wise. That to me doesn't make any sense because like I always told my parents take care of themselves and make sure everything was okay, and I never really saw them really asking me for any kind of help. And when I wanted to work to help out with bills, they told me just to focus on my education. My mom really wanted me to focus on my education. My dad wanted me to work. And so I got my wish in a way. I babysat, but I didn't really get to have like a job, that I really wanted to really get that experience out there. So that's just how like we just came from two different worlds, really. Like I'm more middle class and he's more like not middle class, like down there. So I grew up very privileged and he did not. So that also comes to a way of like me not understanding what he has to go through in life. So and he talks to me about it a lot of times, but like you can't understand somebody's struggle unless you have not been there. And like I haven't really struggled like he has struggled throughout life, and I may never know. I'm not trying to down him or play him or try to put his business out there. I just don't know about that life because I don't know. I was mostly like covered and privileged throughout my whole entire life, and I just don't know really how it is to really like struggle. I just don't because I'm usually like I'm just used to like being okay in everything that I do. No matter how many hours I have to work, usually I have the money to like support myself financially. So yeah, so that really came to a big head to where he thought he was pressured to have to really provide for a life that I'm already used to having. And I guess that kind of makes sense in a way, but to me it doesn't. But when we broke up, he was like already stressed out already, and because like I was working, he wasn't working at the time, and like he felt really bad about that because like I don't know, like whenever I guess he didn't feel like he was a man or something like that. I don't know. I still don't know to this day. So when he broke up with me, he started a whole random argument. He was acting weird throughout the whole entire day. He was being really distant. And like I just came home from work and I was tired and I had to work over because I was trying to get a lot of hours I need to make sure that everything's paid for. And I came home and everything. And I asked him, "Hey, can you give me a bag of chips?" Cause like his mom cooked another meal with cheese in it, and I keep telling her I'm lactose intolerant. Stop making that. And I don't think she really cared, really, truly, honestly. But he started arguing with me, and I was just like, I'm not leaving. And eventually, I left around like 3 in the morning, and Kevin grabbed my stuff, and like I was really heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was crying and everything, but eventually I got over it and I started dating one of his friends, and that really pissed him off. And me and his friend kind of went back and forth for a while, and then I was finally said I'm done with that because dating Scorpio is hella hard. It gave me a headache. And then I started just really just healing myself, make sure I'm working on myself, losing weight and stuff like that. And eventually I didn't really desire any kind of like male company. Really, like I went out on some weird ass dates here, in Tuscaloosa, but like I never like actually had some kind of actual relationship down there because usually everybody who's around my age. I couldn't find nobody nerdy enough to really be with, which is kind of hard in that town. So I went through a lot of dates and everything, but nobody seemed to be really be sticking. And usually a lot of married men would respond to my ad, which is kind of weird. I was like, why are married men responding to my ad? And as soon as I found they were married, I would just kind of like just leave because I don't feel like wrecking a home or anything like that. So 2 years has passed, and that's when my dog died, and I love that dog so much. She was the best damn dog in the whole wide world, and she still is. And I still miss her. I miss her a lot. I think that's why I never left home really because like she was there. As soon as she died, I was just kind of like, there's nothing for me here anymore, so I just left. Um, Me and my first ex, the guy who I told you guys about the house and everything, I kind of messaged him. His mom was blowing me up saying, text him, text him. So I texted him and everything, and I told him about my dog that died. And he was like, "Oh, damn, sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my homie." He know that was my homie, and he got along with my dog so good. So I just wanted to tell him that. And sorry, don't try to cry. I just told him what happened. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and everything. And he wanted me to come visit him, and then I visited him, and we got back together. But like, it was kind of awkward for me at first because I haven't really been with nobody in a while. But I was so happy to be with somebody, especially like it was him. We had our first actual official date at a restaurant. And he didn't have to, but I told him, it's our first date in forever. He's like, "Oh yeah, I know." I was so freaking happy. Like happy. I was happy as a damn clam. Like I lit up so happy. Like people don't have to take me out or anything, but like it's nice every once in a while. And then we went out on plenty more dates after that. He showed me around town here, and it was really awesome and nice. It's just like I had an issue with his mama because his mother was really rough on me, and just said a lot of stuff, did a lot of stuff to me, and I didn't appreciate it at all whatsoever. And she never apologized for that. She still thinks it's okay. And I just kind of want to keep my distance from her, honestly. And I was not ready to really have any type of relationship with her unless she actually fully, truly apologized for that. And she never did, and this kept bothering me and bothering me. And he was like, he's always like, "Why do I always have to like fight my mama and your mom at the same time?" Or something like that. And I was like, "You don't have to." But I guess he felt like he had to, and he felt like he had to choose between me and his mother, and he chose his mother. And I was like, "There's no way that I made you choose or anything like that. You could always see your mother, be around your mother. You know, like that's your mom. Like, you're not gonna keep me away. You're not gonna keep me away from my family. Why am I keeping you away from your family? But he tried saying that I was keeping him away from his family and everything like that. And I was like, no, like you can always go see your family. And pretty much his mother made up this kind of big ass lie, and she was kind of a bit invasive on my Facebook Messenger. I was talking to my mom when he left, and I was just kind of just venting, and she was kind of being a snoop about on my Messenger, which I don't really appreciate that whatsoever. And she should stay her nose out my business, really, because like I don't really go on his messages and like read his messages unless he lets me see them. And then I can go on his Facebook Messenger anytime I want to, but I don't, be in that invasive of privacy. Honestly, I just don't. But when you vent to your mother, you just vent, and I feel like it's a healthy vent because whenever I try to vent to him, he doesn't want to hear it. So I was like, only person I can vent to is my mom and my sisters. That's it. But yeah, it's just like just trying to just really vent and get everything out, and just try to make sure and work out our plan to make sure everything will be okay for me. Because like when he left, he was the one that was paying all the bills, and he was being very distant from me for like almost a whole week. And every time I try to be cuddly or kiss him on the cheek or something, he would be like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, all right." So I was getting myself prepared for him to leave, and the whole thing how this all happens because his parents were moving into a condo, and we're kind of in a bad situation living in our place. And I just didn't feel comfortable living with his mother because of what I was going through, what I went through last time, of his mother being very cranky, very loud, very disrespectful toward me, slamming stuff, being very obnoxious, and I can't live with somebody like that at all. That's to me, that kind of drives me nuts and insane. Like everybody else, I got along with, but his mother has something against me, and I don't know what it is, but it's hell of annoying, and I don't know why she won't admit it or nothing like that. I don't personally know. So what can I tell y'all? I just don't know. So it was just kind of annoying to really hear that every single day, live with them. So again, I'm kind of hesitant of living with them again. I will never do it. I don't care what kind of type of situation that I'm in. I will not. I was almost homeless because I wouldn't want to live with his whole family because it's a super intense situation, and his grandmother knows what I'm talking about because she picks fights with his grandmother, like how she picks fights with me. Like whenever his grandma's not there to pick fights with, she'll pick a fight with me, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not for this. So I know she's going through health issues and everything like that, but just because you're sick doesn't mean you can fight with everybody. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? So she really had a huge factor in breaking us up. I believe, like he knew I was so hesitant on living with them, and I kind of really wanted to make it work. But it was literally after he left, that's when everything started falling into place. So I'm not sure if that's a sign or what, but like that's when I was starting to get my life back together. So yeah, but it's just hard during the holidays and it sucks. But eventually I'll get myself together again, and hopefully in a better situation. So that's what I'm doing for now. I do miss him, but at the same time, I don't miss the drama and stuff like that. I really just want to look for somebody who's ready to settle down, be married, and be around my age, and kind of a bit more nerdy and a bit more weird than me. So hopefully that explains everything from my point of view. From his point of view, I don't know. Um, he keeps giving me the same excuse of him being immature and he's not ready for something serious and blah blah blah. But I know that's not the truth because if it was, he wouldn't, be proposing to me and asking me to marry him. Because the first time we got together, he didn't ask me. Second time that we got together, he kept asking me like almost every single day. So I think he just had to deal with his mother coming at me a certain way, and I don't really appreciate that whatsoever. So if it takes a whole another 2 years for us to get together, I don't think I will accept it. Cause like he keeps asking where I'm at or asking where I'm staying, and I don't give out that information to somebody who's not in my life anymore, because like I'm a very private person. I don't really tell people a lot of things like on YouTube and Twitter. Yeah, I don't care. But if someone asks me something like that person about, if someone asks me that personal stuff like where are you staying, who are you with, who you're dating, I don't really say anything unless you happen to ask my mom or something like that. But yeah, that's just really what I'm going through right now. And I saw his dad and his grandma and her boyfriend at Walmart, and I think I saw, maybe I even saw his mom and him at Walmart. I just didn't know because I was really focused on like getting groceries because I was hungry. I was really, 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 really hungry. So I was just really focusing on that. So I was trying to hide, but my roommate has a big ass mouth, so kind of ruined that. So we kind of just went to another line, got checked out real fast, and we were on our way. And I just didn't want any kind of like drama or anything at Walmart because I was like, I can't be kicked out of here because this is the closest Walmart. But I'm never going there on Sundays. He said like I keep forgetting that his dad's off on Sundays, so I was just like, ugh, whatever. But I don't feel comfortable talking to them because once I do, I don't want to keep falling for him, especially when he doesn't want anything really serious. You know what I'm saying? Or is not going to commit to an actual long term relationship, because I'm not going to commit to somebody who doesn't deserve my time and my effort in doing so. So that's that. But right now I'm not really looking for anything serious. Not really. I'm just looking to the, not really. I don't want any kind of company or nothing like that. I just want like friends, really. Right now, I'm not looking for anybody really serious. 'Cause I'm still trying to really prepare, repair myself, get myself to a good standing, so that way I'm like good. Like I want to like go to the gym again, and just be happy. I mean, I wasn't really that happy, but at least somewhat happy again. So, that's my story about how we broke up and how everything's going. We do live in the same town, and this town is hella small, and it's just kind of hard because I kind of know where everybody works at, so I'm trying to avoid those places, and I keep forgetting not to go Walmart on Sunday near me because that's where they go to. Unless I got to go, I don't want to go all the way to Foley go Walmart. I want to go to the one right around the corner. But I keep forgetting that they go to Walmart around a certain time and a certain day. So I I wouldn't know how to feel if I were to see him in person right now. I think I would like end up like tearing up or something, or I get like really pissed off and walk away. He probably will walk away first, and then I start having my heart race and me like super nervous and stuff like that. But I'm not in a forgiving or talking mood to anybody. I pretty much told his mom to stay away from me, his dad to stay away from me, and I heard my ex was asking about me, so I told his dad to stop asking about me because that's not his place anymore. He left, not me. He's the one who walked on my life. I was the one who really wanted to make things work out. But I'm gonna go now before I start crying, because even though yeah, I say I'm happy and I'm by my I'm here making it. It just sucks because like I just wish I had someone around my age who really gets me and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna go now. Bye.